Mathew Kyalo has been actually terminated just simply because he could not be corrupted. 3 million USD. That's a lot of money. Politics is a very dirty game. And lawyers are the most corrupt people more than police officers. The killers usually have nothing. But now the contractors are talking about Mathew Kyalo.
Mathew Kyalo,
right? Something big might be cooking. That's why you find that most of these lawyers, they have not even, spent like 2 years in the profession, but already they are driving. So most of them are so much greedy.
Rogue.
Yes, rogue lawyers and advocates. They don't represent justice. The current case that this guy was actually being the lead lawyer, it is a case that involves billions of shillings. It's a case that involves a bank. Lawyers always have motives. And their motives is always getting more and more money. That guy was just killed because he was not agreeing with the political stand of ODM and the Kenya Kwanza.
Hello nice people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky Vikina, and today kama kuna mtu tumetafuta online amepotea, it's Truth Watchdog. But before we continue our salimie, of course we know whatever that we are here to discuss, but before that, Watchdog.
Yes.
How are you?
Mimi niko fiti.
Guy, long time.
Niko poa, ni kupambana tu na hali ya maisha.
Squeezy, I see you're more of a private detective and stuff like that.
So unajua hasa lazima ijipe tu, ikitokea chakula lazima itafutwe.
Jamani Watchdog.
Though I also went to school.
Wow.
I'm doing law. Sasa hiyo ndio kitu pia inanikula kichwa kwa sababu most of the time nafanya kuna study. Yeah, but niko full time, niko kabisa.
Yes.
Ni venye tu tunafanya chini ya maji mdogo mdogo. Yeah.
But generally you're okay online work-wise. Watchdog ni ule mmoja.
Aoni hata numbers ina increase right on TikTok we are at 217,000.
Wow.
And ile channel nyingine TikTok again iko 67,000.
Yeah.
YouTube ndio tuna struggle tuko 14,000.
But of course lazima
mdogo mdogo
kabisa Watchdog. Anyway, anytime we look for Watchdog then anasemanga tunatafuta ukweli. So on today's agenda or topic that we are going to discuss, there's been an increase in assassination or taking or the death of high profile people in our country. Few months ago, like 2 months ago, we saw the death of the late MP, that is Ongondo Were. Why is that the increase of this increase in assassination, and how come people are now comfortably doing it? If they're killing high profile people, then does it mean a normal Kenyan is safe?
Okay, when there is bad governance, then there is bad leadership.
Sure.
And when there is bad leadership, then there is a lot of recklessness that is happening. It is not that our police are not able to handle such issues. It is possible that they can do it, and with so much ease. But when you find that actually within the system, it is so corrupt, this is the cause of everything. When the system is corrupted, then everything is corrupted.
For sure.
From the smallest to the biggest fish, all of them are corrupted. Now, whatever is happening right now is like the lawlessness that we are experiencing. You find like, for example, a CS will go and talk the way they want, and nothing will be done.
For sure.
There is a governor who is stealing money, and then you hear that, we were called by Baba and His Excellency the President, and they told us that we should leave Sakaja alone. So when there is this kind of leadership, then the lawlessness takes all over, because now somebody knows that it's like where Ruto ulifanya hivi, where Raila ulifanya hivi. So they can't point each other. So you find that everybody is practicing their leadership of lawlessness in whatever docket they are in. Sasa kama unaona, for instance, Ongondo Were, that guy was just killed because he was not agreeing with the political stand of ODM and the Kenya Kwanza, because that was not the agreement. And now you can see that that was politically instigated, or that is the reason. There is no any other reason, like this guy was a thief or there was money involved. Nothing. He was just of the opposite opinion. And that cost his life.
And the question that most Kenyans are asking, how come all these high profile killings are being linked to the government?
Exactly, it goes back to the lawlessness. For example, President Ruto did not kill Ongondo Were, But who is in charge?
Ah.
You get?
Yes.
The president never went anywhere and killed Gen Z.
Yes.
Right? But who is the leader?
Who is in charge?
Who is in charge? That is now why everything is being linked to the government. Not like really President Ruto left the state house and went to kill somebody and that did that and that. You will hear even some cases, claims, allegations that he ordered this and that. But he never went there. But even if the president didn't, now leave alone these suggestions or accusations directed to him, leave alone him being even present in the country. Like right now, I hear that he went to Egypt.
Yeah, I think, is it Egypt or
Ethiopia?
There's a country.
One of the countries, but in Africa, right? So you ask questions like, kuna mtu wa Ndudhi amechoma gari ya nini anaitwa DCI.
Yes.
The president, because as a leader of security, because he's the only person in charge of the police and the KDF. What the general from the KDF does is to advise the president. But sole decisions usually come from the president. So that's why it is always linked to the government, the current government.
Okay, now let's get to the big thing that happened yesterday at night. At 7:30 p.m. along Langata Road, that is Magadi Road. That is where the city lawyer by the name Mathew Kyalo life was ended. The same way, almost the same way as Ongondo's life was ended. It's the same way that the city lawyer was gunned down. I don't know if you saw it, and how would you describe the issue according to you?
First of all, we have to start where he was coming from.
Who is?
Yes. Who is Mathew Kyalo? What has he been doing that would lead to him being a target of a few people in our society? This is mostly money. This is money exchanging hands, a lot of money, because the current case that this guy was actually being the lead lawyer, it is a case that involves billions of shillings. It's a case that involves a bank. I don't want to mention the name.
Okay, yeah, I saw people saw it online. They actually know.
Yes. It's a bank involved here. Then it is also looting and stealing of people's property and doing it the way you want, because you are a bank after all, and it's just an individual. So that kind of behavior is what now I think this lawyer could not be corrupted. Clearly, this is what happens, and I can tell you for free. And this one, any Kenyan can comment here. Lawyers are the most corrupt people more than police officers.
Really?
I can tell you this again and again. Most of these lawyers, okay, not all, there are those who will stand by you. And they will defend you, and they will not be swindled no matter how much is offered. But most of these lawyers, you give them 100, they're going for 200. You give them 200, they will come again. They don't get tired collecting money. So they'll tell you, oh, you know this case and blah, blah, blah. We need to call in another body or blah. You add more money and more money and more money. That's why you find that most of these lawyers, they have not even, spent like 2 years in the profession, but already they are driving. So most of them are so much greedy.
Rogue.
Yes, rogue lawyers and advocates. They don't represent justice. They represent their bellies. And that's why you find that, for instance, in this case, the victim for 33 years has been following up a case. 33 years.
33 good years.
Yes. And not as an individual. You can even understand that he's speaking like he understands the law. The thing is, all the time, the bank can always give out if it's a bank behind it. How much did he give you? You're arguing for 250,000. You're not serious. How about $1 million and you go away? Then,
as much as this law is representing the other side.
Yes, you can be both. Most of the time, that's what happens. And some of these lawyers, again, the city lawyers, usually they want cases that are advertising them. You get? So, for example, the watchdog has been arrested. You will find that there are lawyers who will even step in on pro bono. Not because of pro bono aspect of lawyers, like we do this, like
just to help out.
No, the watchdog has some kind of limelight. There is a possibility of me getting clients through this guy. So let me go step there in front, and then I want to be seen. You see? So lawyers always have motives, and their motives is always getting more and more money. But it's so unfortunate that some of those lawyers who stand for what they believe in. Like, you paid me 50,000.
Yes.
The other person is offering me,
let's say 100 or something.
100 or a million.
Even more.
But I'm okay with the 50 because I am doing what is just.
You're pledging your loyalty to this person.
Yes. If I fail, I failed doing the right thing. Okay. But not I failed because I was bought to do the wrong thing. You get? Yes. So Mathew Kyalo has been actually terminated just simply because he could not be corrupted. And we are talking of billion Kenyans, because if you hear like somebody was offering 2,500, 2.5 million USD, that is a lot of money when it comes to Kenya. That's a lot.
That person was offering that kind of money to the left.
Yes, to the extent of 3 million USD. That's a lot of money.
For him to change sides.
No, you just withdraw.
Oh, you just withdraw the case.
You just withdraw. But you know the problem with withdrawing a winning case, for the likes of Mathew Kyalo, yes, this is not just your normal lawyer. This is a guy who has been there, known, respected. Yes. So there is that case that you clearly see that if I let this go, even if they will not tell me, they'll know that I have just been corrupted. You understand?
Yes, yes. Wait, just still on that. I know you've mentioned that we don't want to mention the bank, but we just saw online and they mentioned that it's allegedly that it involved the Kenyatta family. And just the other day, the cousin to Kenyatta spoke, and then just hours later, that is when the life of the lawyer was ended. Now, I don't know what they were relating it to the family, or what were they trying to say?
It is possible. You know, politics is a very dirty game. And when usually we have this slogan for men: if it is not land and money, it's a woman that kills you. You get? And for the most men, you find it is either money or land that kills them.
That will, okay.
You get? And whatever we are talking here, we are talking about 400 acres of land that was sold for 70 million when it was about 3 billion worth.
Yeah.
So you find that if the court rules in favor of the lawyer Mathew, which was going to happen, then it means a certain company or these political families would have lost big. And for that not to happen is to interrupt the process, getting rid of the lawyer, getting rid of the case from the court, files disappearing, and such things.
Yeah.
So it's very, it's very likely that there can be something like that. I'm not saying that that is what I'm sure of, but there is a possibility, because how? The coincidence. You understand?
But people would say pengine hii ni mikakati tu ya trying to destroy the Kenyatta's family name.
If I was to be honest, the Kenyatta's family has destroyed Kenya to some good extent. We have to be honest.
Yes.
There is no political family that hasn't messed us.
Yeah.
From Kenyatta's to Moi's to Kibaki's. Yeah. Kibaki was our best president, but still, I remember we lost lives. People were displaced. Actually, his moment is when we had the IDPs, internally displaced people.
Yeah.
So, and then now we are having a good share of also President William Samoei Ruto.
Yes.
You get? So we cannot claim that people want to destroy the name or...
I mean, it's a political move.
Which political move? Which political move involves a private case? You know, when it comes to political move, is you are affecting the party, you are affecting the name of maybe of the sitting government, something like that. But when it comes to a party that is not involved in, it's not even active in politics.
Yes.
How? You get? For instance, we have White House here. We call them White House, just opposite Ruiru roundabout. Okay, this one.
Yes.
And people ask, why is it that those houses were built very well and then immediately they were stopped? After they have even, it's almost... So people are like, how animosity of a human being can go to this extent? Because apparently that was an investor and invested in Kenyatta's family. And all of a sudden it was like, no, our brother sold you a parcel of land without consulting us. So you can't.
Sure.
You stop. That guy here, he died. Okay, the investor. So there is a lot of things that actually go on unnoticed, or they are just silenced. So such things, when they happen, that's when you see people are skeptical, like, Probably, maybe.
Yes. And now getting to the political side, I know the late lawyer was also kind of involved in the political tribunals of solving whatever and whatever. And one discussion that came online is that this is what people are saying online. The late Mathew, Tuju and somebody else were they among the people who allegedly visited Chebukati trying to convince him to change election results, and probably this is why his life might have been ended.
If that could be, it could be possible. There is nothing that is not possible in Kenya. You have to remember we are in Kenya.
Yes.
But also, why should it take that long? Why should it take that long? Because if, for example, the sitting president or the sitting party wanted this guy out, I'm telling you, the first thing they do is to make sure that never happens in future.
Seriously?
Yes, that's what they do. Because, if it happens in future, or if it happens, this person's exists into the near future of voting, then it means they might have learned from the mistakes. Now they have improved their game of making sure that the results favor the party they want. You get?
Yes.
Of what interest. But to wait this long, then maybe execution was the right time, because we are still a year plus ahead of time. But also it could be possible that this is just another hoodwink, an excuse of something that is happening even bigger. Because if you take out a bigger profile person, now all of us are talking about Mathew Kyalo.
Mathew Kyalo,
right? Something big might be cooking.
This is just a cover-up.
This might be just a cover-up. Because you have to sacrifice a goat. This is what happens when you sign deals with devil. So this might just be for us to start talking the way we are doing right now. And Kenyans are giving their opinions. And more people are talking.
Yes.
And we are kept busy discussing about a dead person, who they wanted dead. And now something else has happened. So by the time you are leaving the Mathew Kyalo
thing,
something happened. That's usually with the political games.
What?
Yep.
And now, last time we were with you after the death of Ongondo Were, and you tried to educate us, about these assassins and how they work and how they are paid. And somebody was asking, is it not easy to catch them? Or is it shikwa? Or is it investigated? Because probably the way he was killed and the way Ongondo Were was killed, probably they used almost the same person.
There is one thing I usually look at Kenyans, and I think many of us citizens don't understand how the government works. You cannot escape the DCI. You cannot run and hide from the DCI and NIS. That is the truth. You can't. Unaona hapo palio pikipiki lisimama. Somewhere along that road, there are CCTVs. But if now you are now the officer in charge, and you are the lead officer, and then you are told to leave that story by your boss, even if you really want to help solve this case, you feel like this is your case and this is your time to shine, and you have everything at hand, and you are told, leave this case. Now, you have your children, you have your life.
Yes.
What people don't understand, by the way, Kenyans don't understand most of the time, the most endangered people are the people in security. That is the truth. The DCI's lives and the police lives are always in danger. So you validate, should I help Kenyans or help this family get justice and get killed, or, the worst, or lose my job?
My career, actually. True.
So somebody says, no, I'm not going to mess up with my career over this case. I have been asked to leave it, I leave it. So most of these police officers, let me tell you, they are not fully independent. If they were, I'm telling you, we could have so many politicians behind the scene, behind the bars. We could have so many businessmen, businesswomen, scammers and thieves behind the bars. But you take, I have seen even cases when I'm just at a police station doing my own thing, or I've come to complain, where I hear a senior police officer saying, bro, I have done my best. Pale nimefika nimeambiwa na mkubwa niachane na hii kesi. Sasa mimi hata nikitaka kusaidia sitaweza. Okay? Nimepatiwa kesi nyingi. Na wewe kama ni polisi ukiinsist, unapigoga transfer. Unatolewa hapo. Sasa sio kesi lazima ipatiwe mtu mwingine. Na ikipatiwa mtu mwingine mwenye mgeni ndiye anakuja na boss amemwambia sitaki kuona kwa kesi. What is he going to do?
You follow the orders.
Exactly. So it's not that it is not possible. Watu wenye walikuwa Ng'ondowere wako wanajulikana.
For real?
Exactly. I'm telling you, no, don't lie to yourself. Nobody can run away from any sitting government.
But if they are known, have they been arrested?
Politics is a game of chess. Politics is a game of chess. Is it favoring me? If it is favoring my ambitions, then we are good. If it doesn't, then we are very not good.
What?
Exactly. You cannot hide. There is no one that is clever. Even right now as you speak, I'm telling you, if this guy wants me, they will come here anytime.
Yes.
We are all using gadgets sometimes. We are all communicating. We are texting. Everything is happening.
Yes.
The motorbike that was used, I'm telling you, they can trace this kind of motorbike. What time was it here? And before this time, where was it?
Yes.
They can trace it back to where it was hired, how long it had followed this car. Everything can be brought to light, but they cannot be allowed again.
So are you saying these assassins are comfortably doing this kind of work because they know at the end of the day hawatafiki?
Of course. Can you take such a risk? You can't take such a risk. If you're a genius, say assassinator, I wouldn't assassinate somebody on the road. I wouldn't follow them knowingly. I would do, for example, me, if I was to assassinate someone I've been hired, it would be stupid of me to take a motorbike, follow this guy, stop him, and then pew pew.
And run and go.
Cameras are always, I don't know. In Kenya, cameras are always everywhere. You cannot hide completely.
Yes.
Trust me, you cannot hide completely. So it's almost impossible for you to hide from the government. It's not even possible.
But, so are you saying the people who did that can high profile people are just gang members?
What happens, the killers usually have nothing. But now the contractors.
Oh.
This is what happens. For instance, Ng'ondowere was my enemy.
Yes.
The person I will talk to get Ng'ondowere missing is not the man with the gun. Not even close. We can never meet. We can never know each other. The person who was now the man with the gun is now the contractor. That is the one that makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
But these others, 650,000. So you were given 650,000 to go and kill someone. Like, really? Yes, 650,000. They were paid that. That is what they said. You're like, really? 600? And you thought it was wise for you to go and kill someone. You're like, okay. You did it anyway.
Do you think the city lawyer, the family of the city lawyer will get justice? Personally, unajua unaelewa sasa. Do you think they'll get justice?
The way this case is so complicated, they should be easy to let go than to follow justice. Because they might just follow the same way and nothing will happen.
Yes.
That is one option. Option two is they might be given some money and told, look the other side. He's dead. And even if you win this case, there is nothing you're going to do about it. He's already gone. So you will take this bread and eat your bread while your mouth is shut. So justice in Kenya with such profile cases.
So Gen Z wenye wanasema tutaenda maandamano, tutafanya nini?
Maybe that. And then they should be serious as Nepal. Not politically instigated. Like tuko kwa maandamano kwa sababu. Yes, no, if it is justice they are seeking, then if you are a Kenya Kwanza youth, you're going on the street. You are an ODM youth, you're going to the street. You are a Munyoro group, you're going to the street. To seek justice, not to punish the government, the sitting government at the moment, or to try to go and steal from people, because they say tunaenda maandamano alafu wanaanza kuiba.
Wanafanya looting nini?
Yeah, that is not it. Wanaanza kuharibu property. So I think if they decide as youth, we are going to the street, trust me, not the next day, the next 1 hour you will hear president saying what? Maybe I'm in the country or I'm not in the country, but this nonsense is not going to happen anymore. If the president says now, I need those who killed Ongondowere. I need those who killed Mathew Kyalo.
Yes.
In 24 hours, they will be produced. I'm telling you the truth, they will be produced. Tuseme tu president ashikwe na wazimu. Avute bangi huko aseme tu nimesema within 24 hours. I need a report on my table and these people should be arrested. Hata hutaamini. Sikudanganyi. Hautaamini. Venye how fast the DCI and NIS can be. They are very, I can tell you, my DCI wako so much well informed.
Yes.
They are almost everywhere. And they are listening ears of the government. So akikohoa kesho utaona watu wako paraded pale.
Yes.
Without a mistake.
As you're finishing up, I know you've mentioned and you've said the lawyer was really a good lawyer, kutaka corruption, but people walikuwa wanasema they are rogue lawyers. Probably he's been involved in one of the, whatever things that lawyers do.
Rogue lawyers don't die. Rogue lawyers don't get killed.
Seriously?
No. See, they are working with the enemies. So how do you kill somebody? This lawyer, once they are paid, they take sides. A lawyer takes sides. So once they get paid this illegal money, how will illegal money now again get you killed? Yet you are working against the very, very justice. So good people don't get the chance to live so much, but bad people live forever.
Yes.
Exactly.
And now to Kenyans, pengine when you wanna keep on blaming, Ruto, this is Ruto doing this. Should they wait until investigations are done, or should they just continue thinking the way they're thinking?
Who put Ruto there?
Kenyans.
Thank you. Please, if you cook your food, eat it. Okay?
Yes.
Because I'm not seeing anything wrong with the president. We can, hata sahi tu inzi kikuja kwa kiti.
Yeah.
We blame Ruto. We blame Ruto.
Yeah.
Okay, you are blaming Ruto. What have you done? You voted this guy in.
Sure.
So please, sit back, relax. Don't complain here and there. Wait until his tenure is done or go the Nepal way. If you cannot manage the Nepal way, wait until he's done. Now, go do the right thing. Vote him out, and then he will go home saying that Kenyans were fed up with me. Yeah. That's why I have not been given a second term. Sure. But now complaining over everything. Mtu mpaka wewe mwenyewe unaamka tu unajua tu mazeni njaa zako. Ruto alifanya. Bro, toka nje ukafanya kazi pia wewe. Umezidi sana because hata ukicomplain, what will you do? What is that you're going to do with your complaints? Ruto. What are you going to do? Simple. Nothing. So, if you want to do something, then do it. If you don't want, wacha kutusumbua bana. Let us focus. You guys voted in me. For me, I remember Wajakoya failed me.
You only voted Wajakoya?
I voted Wajakoya and I smoked weed. I'm very serious. I tried to convince my father. I told him, huyu mtu wa mabangi hatumjui. By then, he was not president. President Ruto amekuwa na shamba scandals sana. Tuachane na hiyo story, tupige nani? Tupigie Wajakoya. Mzee akanipromise kabisa. Sasa tukibonga, jamaa kaniambia alivote in President Ruto. Nikamuuliza, mbona umevote in President Ruto? And by the way, President Ruto for the first 6 months, this guy, I was like, my dad was okay, was right. I would have voted in President Ruto because he showed something that I was like looking in for so many presidents and none of them ever did it.
Sure.
But then, boom, changed. So I'm like, mzee hata juzi alipigia kuna pesa nini nitumie sina. Shida ni gani? Wewe ulivote nani? Tulia hapo mzee, kula ngumu. Hata mimi nakula ngumu, nakula ngumu
kabisa.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you're finishing up, of course, we're to educate a lot when it comes to kuibiwa nini. And I've been seeing you post your work pale online and people are like asking, in case me pengine have been conned and I want to follow up on that matter, can they reach out to you?
Yes, they can reach out to me. My number is always public. You reach out to me, we discuss. Of course, I do charge. Sifanyi atiki.
Kuna red card.
Yeah, kuna red card kwa sababu lazima tulipe bills.
Sure.
Kukuwa na ku-own office, it means you have to pay bills because this is not my house. I have to pay rent. I have to pay some of the people we work with. Also, ukienda kwa police, for example, there is this case you need them to intervene here and there. Lazima utoe macho. So siwezi kukutolea ya macho kana kesi ni yako, you get. So that's why we usually ask for a fee. At times we will even refer your case to a person who can handle it more effectively than me. Sometimes I refer people to Jen Mogo.
Yes, I saw you guys working together.
Yes, sometimes naangalia case naona hii ni heavy. She's more connected, she's more conversant, she has been here for over 20 years. This one she can handle. But zile zenye mimi mwenyewe na handle, tunazisukuma tunafika mwisho.
Sasa namba ni gani wapige basi?
0704454609. And the latest case actually they can check, you can see kuna kale kasichana kalikuwa kanaitwa Shishi on TikTok. Ile yenye quick mat manager.
Yes.
Alimulima.
Yeah, actually we remember.
Yes, I was able to obtain 1.5M. Yes. For her. Because it's compensation.
Without going to the court and stuff like that.
No. This is okay, tukienda kwa koti.
Itakuwa even more.
Of course, I was looking at around 20-25 million.
True.
You get? Because there was a minor involved. And this minor was beaten and it is on CCTV. Yeah. And we had the videos. So Quickmart didn't want it to get there to continue like this is a mistake that has happened by one of our managers and we really sorry about it. What do you guys want? So we gave our proposition. They listened to it. They brought their lawyers bargained, and we sorted out. Yes, so if lawyers agree to that now, see what I na case.
We are good to go. The girl is happy.
The girl is okay. She's going back to school. She has boosted her business. And we had to pull down the videos because there is no need for them to continue staying there. Yes,
and this has been solved. Apologized and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's nice. When it comes to YouTube, umetuambia ni 14,000 and of course on all other platforms. Now,
in fact, I changed the name.
Wacha tu gani?
Exposinga because I do still do exposes. But when I lost my previous channels, watu walifungua to watchdog kama 500. You remember the case of Andrew Kibe?
Yes.
When he lost his channel, there was only someone already with 50,000 subscribers because of imposting. So I was finding it difficult to come back because I'm using the same name, yet there are so many within the YouTube algorithm. That's why we changed to Exposinga on YouTube and on Facebook. We still maintained Expose Line.
Expose Line. Okay.
Yes. So that is most of our work we are posting there because now posting on TikTok is very sensitive. Inataka tu wasa kudance. Ukiaga anything explosive, channel yako inakuwa brought down.
True.
So Exposinga on YouTube is the best, which I suggest to people also because inatuletea revenue. Na ikituletea revenue, ikituletea kesi, huwa tuna consider like, by the way we are earning from here, there is no need of us being harsh on our clients.
Of course. Yep. And of course, I'll put the link down below your YouTube, Exposinga. Yes. Hey, Watchdog, thank you so much for, being on our show hapa. We really appreciate. And thank you for educating us. Talk to your people. Kwenye wanakupata tukifunga.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kenyans, for trusting and believing in me. To this time, it's been 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, we are still doing the same thing, exposing. Just that we changed the name doesn't mean we changed what we do. We do that, exposing the scams and the bad things that happen within our society.
Sure.
So on my YouTube is Exposinga YouTube channel. On Facebook is Expose Line. And you can always get me on those two, or you can go on TikTok and follow me up on Truth Watchdog DCIO.
For sure.
Yes.
Guys, I think that has been one-on-one with Truth Watchdog. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you go support his YouTube channel. The link will be down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, bye-bye.